I feel like you ain't no real Bears fan, so it's like
Not for real, you
not
know.
not for real.
I just like good football, and now that they playing well, you know, it's
Mm-hmm.
entertaining.
And they are playing really well, which is surprising.
I gotta
Which
make it through a whole season. By next season, then I'll be a real fan. Cause
that
right
only
now, I'm
you gonna
yeah,
have all
right
the gear
now,
ready.
yeah, right now I might seem like a bandwagon fan. So
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get a little tenure in, you know.
Hey, paint your nails like Caleb, and then I won't call you bandwagon.
Hey man, if that nigga win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna send him to get his nails painted.
Hey, the nigga win the Super Bowl, we all get our nails painted.
Yeah, for sure. Hell no, I'm gonna do that shit.
Hey, I do that shit. Fucking man.
No, I'm cool on it.
Hey, some black, some bright pink,
Nah, I can't do that
and
one.
and nigga, you go out, a bitch see with your nails either painted black or bright pink. Motherfucker will ask you some questions.
I'm cool on. I ain't got no answers for him.
Hey, bitch will throw pussy on your face. You know.
Oh, damn. She got to ask for that first. Don't just throw it on me.
She got to ask, is that a seat, nigga? You like, is that a seat?
That's funny. I know a good inside joke about that exact statement. I can't tell you on this.
Now I want to know.
I can't say it on here, man.
Hey, you gonna have to chalk and screw, nigga, chalking at it.
Yeah, no, we're gonna hold off on that
Damn,
one.
y'all messed me up on a joke. But I think, and maybe this me being a new football fan, but what I'm seeing, just like the NBA, there has not been any world beaters in football right now.
What you mean by world beaters? What you mean by that?
Kansas City Chiefs was there for like the past 5 to 6 years. I want to say those was the Knicks. Then before that, it was the Patriots.
Mm,
Teams that you gonna run into is like that. Hey, we understand why your season just dropped. We understand.
right, right.
Now it's like, what team do you find in football really scary for the Bears to go against?
Um, I can't say it. I'm gonna agree with you. I think the gap and how much one team might be better than the rest of the league has closed drastically this season.
I
You
agree.
know, some of it is injury, but some of it is teams just got better. Some of it coaching.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think
Which
it's a lot more competitive this season.
it's surprising to say how much coaching matters in football compared to basketball. I feel like because I can actually see the coaching maneuvers and what coaches really out there, playing the game.
Yeah,
And comparatively in basketball, it's not coaching, but it's your front office. Where it's like, how can you get these players on the team with some solid players around?
yeah, and I would say too that like something that's a little different with basketball is like, yeah, they run set plays, but they got more freedom
Yeah,
to just play basketball just because it's more fast paced.
agreed.
And like football, you know, you got four downs. You don't get enough time or freedom to like really
Unless your
do what you
defense
want.
is crazy, you don't.
Yeah, that too. So, yeah.
So, could you see a Bears Super Bowl?
That's hard for me to say, man, just cause I think they could beat anybody.
But you think they could be beat by anybody?
Exactly.
So, who do you have in the Super Bowl this year? Who you going to see? We got tickets on the line, nigga. Who we going to see?
Um, Who would I like to see?
No, not who would you like, but who do you think is gonna be there?
Oh, I don't even
What
know.
teams?
I don't really know. It's hard for me to say. Uh, Fucking Patriots.
And they got young ass quarterback.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a hard thing for me to say because, we was just saying, everything's so close. I mean, we do got the teams that's at the bottom of the barrel, but
Yeah,
our
but
top teams' records
can,
are fairly similar.
I can see Bears versus Patriots.
And my thing is too, a lot of it ain't been that many just full on blowouts.
Mm-hmm.
So because all the games been so close, that's why I answered the way I did about the Bears. They've been winning fourth quarter games in the last couple minutes.
What up, little homie?
Nothing.
Um, we talked about the Bears and just to pull out of it, no homo. Um, well, I guess it's not homo to pull out. You know, I love to pull out. You don't, of course, but you know it happens.
Dude, you just should have just kept going just and went right past it. You should have just not said anything.
but yeah, your bday was just last week. We're gonna say, you know, we're gonna call it last week.
Yeah.
What happened? You got some cutty last night? Well, you got some cutty last week.
I don't know. I don't think I did.
What's the B day? What happened? What was recap? I'm trying to get in your shoes.
Man, we just went to the movies, went to a bar,
Was it bitches
old,
at the bar?
old, old fashions, hell no. Old fashions and some pool,
You
some
must have
old
been at a
people
gay
shit.
bar. You was at a gay bar with no bitches.
Man, that's wild for you to say since you was there with me.
it was
Yeah.
it was no nice looking young ladies, but
I think it's a lot worse if you say that and you was there too than me just being there by myself.
it would be worse if I was there. And I'm agreeing with it. Like, yeah, we did go. Like, nah, nigga.
No, it was cool though. I had a good time. Nothing too crazy. I like the movie we seen.
What you think about the movie Predator Badlands?
Predator Badlands. I liked it a lot. I'm a fan of the franchise, so
Um,
that
I
was why
did,
I wanted to see it. So I liked it.
I didn't like it as a Predator movie. It was a buddy cop movie. Um, it didn't impress me like a Predator movie should have. Predator Badlands I should learn more about the Predator's backstory. Um, yeah, I get he was the runt of the litter, but I still should get a little bit more nice Predator stuff. But I feel like it was a lot of buddy cop stuff, some touchy feely times. I need more action, more gore, and it's it should have been like what the fuck is his not Sylvester Stallone, but the other nigga. Yeah, Sylvester Stallone. What was his first couple movies?
Uh, Damn, he was in the woods and shit.
Yeah,
Um, we showing our age right now because them some old movies.
Rambo.
Rambo, there you go.
I feel like it should have been a modern day Rambo type movie.
I can't agree with that. I agree with your initial statement though that like going into it, so for one, we did see more background about them than in past ones.
Yeah, if they would have
So I
kept
did like that.
if they would have kept
It
adding
wasn't
to
as
it.
yeah, it wasn't as much as I expected it to be either.
Yeah,
So it's like I like that part of it, seeing that they really roll like a tribe and shit like that, and that was cool. But
Mhm.
it would have been nice to see more of it.
I agree.
But he did get in the beginning of the movie get sent off world and crash on some random ass planet. So
Which to me, that's the beginning of a Rambo type of thing, where it's like instead of Rambo is instead of Rambo planning you in like Vietnam or a random city or type
right.
shit. But
So you really like the fact that it was like humorous during that time.
like you could have added a little bit of humor, but I didn't need humor throughout. I didn't need like I don't need that. And then the the spoiler warning, but the thing about the movie about the lit ape looking motherfucker being the big motherfucker's child.
How? Yeah.
And it's like I didn't need that. I need you to kill the big motherfucker and show me how, hey, through all this shit, you steal that nigga. Show me you that nigga.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely. I agree with that though.
I like how Rambo used to show niggas like, hey, you motherfuckers, I come to kill y'all. And I can do it.
Hey, it was decent though. I
Yeah,
agree. That,
it was decent. I give it a
a
seven out of
little
10.
more.
It was a
Yeah, a
7 out
little
of 10.
more. I'm not actually even mad at that. 7.5 for me, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And
out in the same place.
and maybe it seemed like I'm shitting on it, but it was a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. Decent movie.
Yeah, it was decent. When it come back on TV, I'll watch it again.
Me too.
So I ain't mad at it. I'm definitely not mad at it. But I feel like singing and drinking. Nigga, I'm drinking. It's the holidays, holiday season. How was your Thanksgiving, by the way?
Chill. Chill as hell. I ain't leave the house at all. I ain't want to go nowhere. My wife cooks, so I ain't have to go nowhere. Not too crazy.
Can't wait till I find a woman that can cook.
Yeah, it's nice. You ain't got to feed yourself.
Hey, low key, I don't think I ever been with a woman that can cook. No lie.
Mm, that's tough.
No.
That's tough.
No, you got kids and shit. So, was the kids up for the holiday?
No, they was supposed to go out of town to visit some other family,
Yeah.
so I wasn't anticipating seeing them.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but then because of the snowstorm, they end up last minute staying at home. So
Mhm.
just over FaceTime.
Why didn't you have the baby mama over there, enjoy some of y'all home cooking?
She ain't never been to my house before.
I didn't expect that answer. See, I didn't know that either.
Not this one anyway.
So would you have the X, that's the XXX, but would you have the X over for holidays, meals? Because I forgot it's an actor that have his actual ex-wife in his house.
I seen a clip of that. I forget who it is,
Yeah,
but he with his wife, current wife, and his ex wife living out. I
yeah.
did see. But to answer your first question, I can't really see that happening.
Why not? Is it
And
because of
not like
you? Is it because of you? Is it because of your wife? Is it because
it's
of
me. It's me. And not like we got a bad relationship or nothing, but
fuck that hoe?
man, not even like that. But
No disrespect to any hoes out there, but
it's just like it being around her don't do nothing for me. Like we see each other at my son football game, that's cool.
what do you
You
mean by
know
that?
what I
Do
mean?
something for you.
Like
But what do you mean by do something for you?
your presence
Like, do she supposed to make the
doesn't.
dick jump still?
Nah, but you. If we're so far removed from that,
Yeah.
then you might as well not be here. I don't know. But moms usually, when she do like family things at her house, she do invite her.
Mhm.
She's been around for holidays, but it's not in my house.
Hey, you can't come to
I
my
don't
shit.
I don't think I've reached that level of
Maturity.
maturity to where I'm like, yeah, come on over. It's either can I get the kids for this holiday
Mhm.
or you doing something with them already?
I get it.
It's about the babies for me.
I agree. Just to throw that shout out there, I was talking to Leo the Lion earlier, right before we actually got on this, trying to get him on to talk about some of the things that I feel like was important to talk about.
Mm.
And Jamaicans and New York niggas, which he an honorary New York nigga to me, and an honorary Jamaican. I don't know if the nigga real Jamaican or not. Just throw
Mm.
my shots because he go watch this. But
Yeah.
you know, I had to ask what's gay to that nigga. Um, did you see Fabolous blowing out his candles for his birthday cake? Because I didn't get you a birthday cake, my bad. But
Oh, good.
if I got you a birthday cake, would you try to wave it down?
Oh, bro. I'm not that far into the pause game, man.
It
I feel like that's strange. That's
is.
more strange than just blowing out the candles.
I would ask you, what the fuck are you doing?
What am I doing? How's that not weird? Come on, no, man. I'm blowing out the candles on the birthday cake, man.
You gotta blow out the candles. It's like we
Uh,
we could be grown as like I enjoy being a grown ass kid sometimes. I enjoy like just having fun, and I don't want to be always uptight. It's like nah, that's gay. Like I just told you, I'll get my nails painted.
uh, you on your own with that one.
They make rent. Hey, I was thinking about this earlier too because it was like I was watching Friday, and it was like I'm trying to get my dick sucked from the back. Never had no shit like that before.
Classic line.
Yeah, and then motherfuckers was saying that shit gay now.
Hey, I'm gonna have to agree with whoever motherfuckers is. I'm motherfuckers.
Oh, so you ain't trying to get your dick sucked from the back?
No, I'm cool, man.
I ain't never had no shit
I'm
like that
not
before.
sure. I don't understand why a woman want to have her face in your ass.
Hey, I see a lot of things about women eating ass now.
Oh, see, I don't know about that one either. You feel me? I think that getting your dick sucked from the back, bro. I'm cool.
So you getting your dick sucked, whatever. A motherfucker pick up your legs and start, going down the gooch.
That's
You ain't gonna let it
crazy.
happen?
Getting your legs picked up is the first wild part about that. How do you get past getting your legs picked up like you getting put in missionary? How do you get past that part?
I ain't never had it happen before, so I can't honestly tell you. I ought to be stuck for words like, because I start asking, once you throw my legs in my skin, it's like this. I start asking, what the fuck you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm speaking fast already. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
Unhand me.
Unhand me now. So, yeah, a bitch have to unhand me now to try to put my legs in there.
Mm. Hey, let me go back to something else you said a little bit ago. So you was talking to Leo.
Yeah.
I'm assuming since he ain't on, he didn't want to have these conversations.
I told him, hey, give me 20 minutes at least for just battle rap conversations. He said he got to have a conversation anyway, so he going to have it soon. But he didn't give me a particular date or time. But right now, he
Oh,
got to go
okay.
eat. You know,
All right.
I wouldn't say more, but, we on camera, so I can't talk too much shit about him.
Right. He gonna be calling you to edit this shit.
Hell yeah.
All
Hey, that
right.
nigga,
Don't do it. Don't do it. Cause
um,
you gonna make the job harder for us.
I, I feel like sometimes me and Leo is like Draymond and Kenyon Martin how we talk to each other. We go back and forth. It'd be
All
funny
the
though.
time.
It'd be funny though. But what do you think about the Draymond and Kevin Martin thing? Kenyon Martin.
I like it. It's entertaining.
It is entertaining.
Uh, I didn't see how it started. I just seen when they was already in the
Uh,
middle of going back and forth.
from what
Like who said something first?
I believe that Kenyon Martin said something first, but it was basketball related how he should be just doing better, and then Draymond did the ring shit how they do the Warriors,
Mm.
but I was not trying to sound like disabled or anything, so I'm not trying to throw shots at any of them people. But Warriors kind of sound like they're disabled, and the only thing they can talk about is their rings. But they don't have any stats to go along with the rings. They just like Robert Horry themselves. But
Mm.
all the Warriors' big three, I'm not impressed with any of the three.
Who the big three?
Draymond, Clay, and Steph. Yeah, none of the big three Warriors impressed me. Not Steph, not Draymond, not Clay. They are like puzzle pieces where together, yeah, they form Megatron, but apart, they ain't shit.
Mm. Voltron, by the way. But
Voltron, Megatron is a Decepticon. My bad.
yeah. I don't know, man. I agree. It was a good team. They played their roles. You
And
know.
that's all. They all had like great role players and great players around them. They bench was incredible back then. If you remember, they bench increased leads where you have other people benches decrease the lead.
So it's like what you saying right now. Is this the kind of shit Kenyon Martin was saying,
Um, I don't
or
think he.
was it directly about Draymond?
It was directly about Draymond and his play, I believe. And then Draymond went in on Kenyon Martin not having rings, and then Kenyon Martin named like I want to say at least 25 power force better than Draymond.
Mm.
So, but
If you take away the ring culture talk, yeah, I'm sure it's 25 people I might pick before him.
Draymond still is an all time defender, and he has a defense player of the year, a couple of All Stars.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you gotta say Rudy got defense player of the year and a couple of All Stars.
Yeah, for me, Draymond is just undersized, and
Of course,
he make up for it with his tenacity, his energy, and all that. And he plays smart too. But
yeah.
if I'm picking a power forward, it's gonna be somebody taller than him. It just is.
But who would you pick, Draymond or Kenyon Martin?
I'm taking Kenyon Martin.
It depends on the team for me. Because I feel like Draymond with a Seth Curry, with a JJ Redick. If I do Draymond, JJ Redick, Seth Curry, um, trying to think of Richard Jefferson, um, Andrew Bogut. I think Draymond puts them in a good position, and
That's tough.
none of them being great stars. I'm not trying to say like some. I didn't want to name any like all time great players. So it's just like good complementary role players.
I
Draymond,
mean, do he make them better? Yeah, but they lose. They still don't win shit.
I think they at least get some playoffs.
Maybe.
Mhm.
My thing is just that, like, the reason I pick Kenyon, you gonna get the same toughness out of Draymond,
Yeah,
but I'm taking the more athletic player just
yeah.
because I can get more points out of him.
Yes, you could get more points out of him, but less playmaking.
Absolutely. But if I'm making my, cause, and I think too, it's because like if I'm building my team, it's gonna be a little closer to what a traditional position would be,
Yeah,
just because of our age and like we got to see when the time when niggas went all just trying to shoot threes,
yeah,
or it wasn't no such thing as small ball.
yeah.
So just but that, and that's personal preference, but that's why I would take. That's why I would take him over him.
I agree.
I don't need my power forward to be the playmaker.
But
It's nice to have it there, but
we, but then when your point guard is not all time playmaker and he runs around so much, you need another playmaker on the floor.
yeah, which goes back to the point you made that it worked for them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? If it's not for Steph Curry, that shit don't work.
nah. And
Mm,
Draymond in his heyday, he was a nice scorer.
yeah, it took for my brother to tell me that too, that he used to actually be a scorer, but
Yeah.
you got to.
Um.
He found his role when in the league, though. You know.
Yeah, he was scoring 30 points at a time, like. But yeah, he found his role in the league. Think about niggas finding their role in the league. Austin Reaves has found his role in the league. A nigga that scored
Oh
30
yeah,
points.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that might be my favorite white guy.
My favorite white boy.
You got to watch that. Me and the missus getting grilled on TikTok for calling Coastin Loveland a white boy.
What is it?
Everybody, I mean, he a white dude, but it's because I called him a boy. Niggas took it to heart, and of course, you know, it was old white man saying this shit. I hate when a man calls another man boy and made it about white and black and all that, and I'm like, man,
Doing
it,
too much.
dude, it's not that deep. Context is everything. And then she, of course, you know, commented on his comment and called him a white boy.
But All Star. Do you think he gets an All Star nod?
Austin Reeves, yeah. I think if he keep this up, he deserve it. I mean, it's still early in the season. I want to say he deserve it already, just because. I mean, for one, I'm a Lakers fan, and I'm watching him more than some other people. But if two people from the Lakers go, it's gonna be him and Luca.
So it's gonna be the new All Stars. I had to read it while you was talking. My bad to interrupt you, but it's USA versus the world. So it's gonna be 8 players per team.
Mm,
One international team, 3 USA teams.
man,
So yeah. Um well, technically 2 USA teams because one of the USA teams will be the rookie sophomores.
mm.
So is he one of the best 16 USA players?
If he keeps this up, yeah. And is it gonna be based on? See, the real question is, what's the selection gonna be based on?
I think it's gonna be the same selection process.
'Cause if it's his other players and coaches, he gonna make.
I don't know. Cause I hate to say it, but I don't think they give the Lakers 3 All Stars.
But that's what I'm telling you. I don't think it's gonna be three. Bron ain't making it, bro.
I, Bron, one of my favorite players, but I think Bron makes it off of legacy. He a legacy player.
Oh man, I think it'd be. I would be perfectly fine with Bron being there as a fan and watching the game. Make that nigga the coach of one of these teams.
Low key, that nigga should be the coach.
That's what I'm
But
saying. He cool.
somebody just made an article about it the other day, and they said these probably be the 24 All Stars. Jalen Brown. Tell me when I'm wrong about one. Jalen Duran, James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Julius Randle, Austin. Oh, they got Austin Reeves in here. Austin Reeves. Team two, they got Paolo, Devin Booker, Jalen Brunson, Gene Butler, K, Steph, KD, and Cat. And then the team world, they got Giannis, Luca, Jokic, Josh Giddey, Shea, Alfred Sengun, Pascal, and Vic.
Yeah. I can't think of somebody to replace Jalen Brown. But out the gate, and that was the first name you mentioned. I'll be totally okay with him not being there.
Low key, I'm looking at it. They didn't name Anthony Edwards, but
Mm,
they did name Julius Randle. But maybe they think Anthony Edwards gonna miss too many games.
mm. Yeah. And I ain't even catch that you didn't mention Ant, but if Ant ain't there, God damn it, Jalen Brown, he can go sit down.
And I want to say, Jimmy and Steph shouldn't be both on the All Star team. Y'all basically at the bottom of the league right now.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler is another one. I'm cool with Steph being there, but Jimmy Butler, nah.
To me, if you have two All Stars, you gotta be at the top of the league.
Yeah,
I'm cool with Jalen Brown. I ain't mad at it.
that feel like a gimme. Like, oh, we gotta send somebody off the Celtics.
Gotta send somebody.
No,
And
we don't. No, we do not.
Celtics are not exciting stuff, but at the same time, gotta send somebody.
I guess somebody got to be him.
So
That's
what's the
bullshit. And they get a default All Star.
default All Star? What do you think? Do you think that the Lakers got the best guard duo in the league?
Uh,
Um,
I
I
want to say yes out the gate, but I don't really watch
see a
too
couple
many
people
other
say
people.
Shay and J Dub. What's a couple people said?
I did just see that argument earlier today too, but my thing is he just came back, and
Yeah,
I ain't seen enough. Like
and
if
um,
if you want
J
to
Dub
base it off last year, then we wouldn't be saying this about
this year.
um
J
yeah.
Dub never really impressed me either, so I can't. Mm,
I don't know. Like I said, them niggas like the Spurs to me, man. That
yeah,
shit boom.
they ass. Not ass, but they boring, and I don't really want to watch them.
I don't watch that shit either. I just see the stat lines. I'm cool. But that's the only like I don't know. It gotta be them.
Yeah.
I can't think of nobody else that is playing up to that level. Yeah, I can't. And even with J Dub, he gonna take away from Shea.
You could say Russ and Zach Levine, but at the same time, one of them is on, one of them is off.
Yeah, and Russ my favorite player, but I can't.
Yeah.
No, it's not in the same boat. It gotta be them.
Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. What you think about them?
Nope, they inconsistent too.
Yeah.
And that's what it really is for me is the consistency. Like you said, Austin Reeves has shown that even though Luca might get 35, I can still get 30 in the same game.
I can feel, which is why, hey, if y'all want to get back, I put LeBron Austin Reaves, and
Luca,
Luka for 25 points. They all getting tonight.
I didn't trail that one, but I already made my last bet was on a football bet for the tonight's game. So
Yeah, I didn't bet no football tonight. But I made a few bets tonight. I did LeBron, Luca, and also Reaves for 25 and Giannis. So I think they all can get quarter.
yeah,
I think LeBron didn't get his quarter last time just for the simple fact of his shots weren't falling. I don't think that's always gonna happen.
mm,
Which if his shots do fall, if he is going off, I think Austin Reeves may not get his 25, but we'll see. He's at least getting a dub.
that was finna be my question. With him scoring like that, we ain't worried about Luca.
Yeah.
But is Austin Reeves still gonna get that 25?
But Austin Reeves has been so efficient on 11 shots, which is the crazy part. He only getting 11, 12, 13 shots when LeBron there. But he hitting 84%, 90% with fouls. So he getting his shots off. LeBron getting 18 shots, and then Luka getting 20 or 30 shots, which is also why they don't have no bench scoring.
Yeah. Well, we knew what we was getting into coming into the season.
Yeah, it's like y'all niggas ain't getting y'all want some shots. Shit, we still gotta get DeAndre Ayton something.
Right. Other than a motherfucking rebound. Shit.
Yeah. I'd be scared to bet on rebounds with him, but he doing his job. Which him, LeBron, I think Austin Reeves will get his 5 rebounds, Brian getting 5, Luke getting 7, DeAndre Ayton gotta get 8. It's not a lot of rebounds out there comparatively, and I don't see everybody ain't gonna be able to eat.
Yeah.
We hungry, but everybody can't eat.
I forget who it was. I just seen somebody's stat line earlier. Somebody had 17 rebounds. I forget who it was. 17 rebounds is crazy.
17 rebounds is crazy.
Ain't nobody else on your team getting rebounds.
Fuck them. Type shit. But I said it wasn't no really real business in football, but in basketball, OKC isn't like it for win next time OKC gonna lose.
Look, so I looked through the schedule,
Yeah.
and once it got to a point where I made it into next year, I started chuckling to myself like I see why this is a topic today. And you know what I'm gonna say?
What?
February 8th or 9th, they play the Lakers. That's when they gonna lose. I forget if it was the 8th or the 9th. But I'm scrolling, I'm like, damn, they can win all these games. Yeah.
You got me over here scrolling. It was like maybe they win January. Maybe they lose January 13th when we come back. If when we back at the Spurs,
And they play them back to back, right?
they play them back to back this year. Then they play them next year once.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think Wemby should be back by next year. Maybe they lose to the Nuggets, maybe, but very, very nice. It's on my calendar.
They're very nice. They lose to the Lakers, man.
That'll be their second. That's crazy.
Crazy as hell to think about. I couldn't help but laugh when I kept scrolling like that. Like, god damn.
That we got a team that if we really think like this, we got a team that probably can go 75-7.
That's crazy. What was the Cavs just had the best record, didn't they?
Last
Last
year,
or
last year, it was still the OKC. Cavs kind of fell off a little bit.
oh, okay.
Cavs still win like 60 wins, but OKC win like 70 something.
Hmm. Yeah, see, this one of them things, man. I hope they don't pull the Patriots move and win all them games and then lose at the end.
OKC win 68-14 last year.
Mm,
So yeah, they go win.
damn, that's crazy. But
In the
and I
playoffs,
don't
though, OKC wasn't scary.
no, I don't wish injury on nobody, but I feel like that shit is plaguing football and basketball. Like
Agreed.
so, barring injury, yeah, I
Yeah,
think they roll into the end of the season.
yeah. So they get into the playoffs easily. Um, but yeah, if they play like last year, they ain't scary.
So you got a prediction on that?
I think they go 70-12.
But do they make it to the finals?
They make at least the Western Conference Finals.
Hmm. They don't make it to the finals. Who in the finals then?
I got either the Lakers or the Nuggets, which don't sound too like crazy, but it's the Lakers and Nuggets.
Mhm.
Um, the Lakers still need a guard, not a guard, a wing defender, somebody to get LeBron a little bit of time. We need Vando and Rui put together as one person, where it's like you can score and you can defend.
Right.
But yeah, so trying to
Mhm.
figure that out.
Yeah, I really, you know, being a Lakers fan,
Yeah,
I really like to go along with that, and of course I'm gonna go along with it just because I'm a fan.
yeah,
But totally agree. We need a few more things,
yeah.
and I only say few just because I feel like it's gonna be hard to find one really good piece.
I think we got the assets for it. And LeBron is playing like he's that piece right now. It's just like, can you rely on a 41-year-old man to be your best defender and scorer?
We don't need
Defender,
that.
not defender and scorer, defender and playmaker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he keep sitting down whenever he want to, then maybe he'll sustain in the playoffs.
Which I think he did sit down the first 14 games with sciatica, but then he also had to sit down his back to back. We can't have him playing back to backs.
Yeah. And shit, if it's motherfucking people half his age sitting out because they tired, we gotta let him sit out.
That's true.
I don't want to hear no shit from nobody about him sitting on the sideline in a fucking hot chair.
In the
That should be
fucking hot
killing
tub.
me. Yeah, that's because that should be killing me. Why the fuck is you sitting like that? Maybe it helped though with the
Yeah.
sciatica shit, but he looked crazy.
I ain't never had to sit that high, but
Yeah, ain't
not since I was a baby.
that.
But yeah, I don't. Shit's cool. Shit ain't funny, nigga. But yeah, I ain't got shit else to say. You got anything to talk about?
No, my main thing is I had to tell you about that motherfucking. I knew it was gonna come up this OKC schedule, but that shit had me for real laughing at that shit when I couldn't decide on a team that they was gonna lose to until I seen my team.
And what make it worse because it's like we would probably face them a little bit before that because the NBA Cup. If we beat Phoenix, if we beat Phoenix, then we gotta go against OKC for the NBA Cup, which is not a scheduled game
Mm,
because that'd be like the NBA Cups. It's weird how they do it, but
yeah, man, bro, I didn't even realize the cup shit was happening already until the last game I saw, and I'm like, the fuck?
they can play hard during the Cup.
Yeah, I'm still confused about the whole shit. I ain't gonna pay it no mind until it's the last probably 2 or 3 games.
Um, what do you think about the Spurs playing better without Wemby?
Uh, I think it's a case of you know the main attraction is out the way, so we got more freedom.
Yeah,
Cause if you got a healthy player like Wemby, you ain't never gonna not put him out there.
I agree.
You're just not. That's like if we started Austin Reaves over Luca, that shit just don't make sense.
It don't. Nah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I think it's just a case of them taking advantage of their opportunity. Peyton Pritchard just went for 42.
But him and Derek White is basically the same white boy to me. They both got a white boy that can go for over 20, over 30.
Niggas got to take advantage of they time while the star ain't here.
Yeah,
Even though they do play well with them, but we got more shot attempts just because you're not here.
I agree.
This is what I see people say about LaMelo all the time. He on a bad team. Somebody got to shoot the ball.
But it seems like they think LaMelo is the problem with that team.
I don't know. That ain't cold.
Here,
Minus being injury prone, he cold to me.
all the Ball brothers is decent. It's just it's something about them that takes away. It's something that's needed. With being the ball, you need the sun. Maybe
All
maybe they need the dick to go along with it, but
right, it's time to go. The ball brothers need the dick to go with it. Yep.
hey, this is another episode of Block No Jutsu. I'm the crazy nigga, and maybe I need to take my meds. I'll see y'all next time.